The Taliban has accused former government officials of abandoning Afghanistan, fleeing the country and leaving a power vacuum. The Taliban's spokesman in Qatar, Suhail Shaheen, says it will now be replaced by what he called an inclusive government and suggested there could even be elections.
His comments come as the United Nations intelligence report shows the Taliban is stepping up its hunt for collaborators, Afghans who've helped the United States and NATO. I asked Mr. Shaheen if the safety of Afghans is assured. Why are so many people trying to leave the country?
The conspiracy was to show to the world that the people was terrified, scared because of Taliban, but that actually it was not the case. The actual fact is that they were called, that rumors saying that they should come to the airport, they will be taken in the airplane to resettle in the Western countries.
Why would an Afghan mother throw her baby over a barbed wire fence to a stranger?
So this should be asked from her why they should do this, while we have announced not once, many times, that the lives, the honor, the property of all Afghans are saved. Those who are working with the foreigners and the foreign military and with the embassies, their lives are safe. So why they should be scared? So there is no rational, no place for concern. We are committed to that. They are the Afghans. The Afghans should focus on rebuilding their country. They should use their capacities, their talents in the service of the country and the people, rather than going to another country abroad where they will not have the same honor as they have it right now in their own country.
Let me move on to the last time the Taliban took power. We both know how it all ended: conflict with the population, Sharia punishment, beheadings, hand chopping and the subjugation of women. What's the plan this time?
There is no subjugation of women. The women are allowed to continue their work. If they are journalists, they are practically now continuing their work. If they are teachers, they go to school. And if they are university professors, they do their job. And also in other sectors. So there is no subjugation in that. If they want to continue their studies, their education, they are free to do so. So there is no kind of subjugation. And also there is, in the past 3 days, if you compare to the past of the government of former Kabul administration, there is a lot of difference, because now in Kabul, everywhere one is, assured. They do not have a fear of burglaries, of thieves, and of explosion, of insecurity. So everyone go their way, to their business, to their offices, to their shops.
Okay.
So this is a kind of blessing to a city.
Okay, let's talk about the money. The International Monetary Fund has suspended Afghanistan's access to funds. The United States has frozen Afghanistan's huge reserves. I think it's about $9 billion. How long do you have before the money runs out, and what happens then?
I think it is not fear, injustice, that we have just are going to regain our complete independence. They started putting pressure on us and creating hurdle to us. While we need reconstruction of Afghanistan, the people of Afghanistan need a budget. The official need a budget. So we need to pay the people. How they provide food for their family, how they will pay their bills while there is no money, while they have frozen the money. So I think it is discrimination and injustice.
Well, let's explore this a bit further, because perhaps the budget, new international funding, new money might perhaps be conditional on a number of factors for the Taliban, including perhaps how Afghanistan now treats women and girls. Can you give a categoric undertaking that girls will continue to go to school and women will enjoy the same employment opportunities as they did before?
Of course, it's our policy, and on the basis of our policy, which I mentioned, that the women can continue their education, they can continue their jobs. There is no hurdle in that. But at the same time, when our people fought for their independence for 20 years, now they are going to choose a government of their own on the basis of their aspiration and will. Why other countries are intervening? Why they are give the right to themselves to impose on us something which is not legitimate? If they want a government on the basis of aspiration and the will of their people, why they are not giving or admitting the same right to the Afghan people who are very much freedom fighters? They have offered in the past 40 years millions of people with their lives to have freedom of this country.
The people of Afghanistan have not been asked. You've simply taken power.
The people, the provincial centers, which we took, that is also a kind of election, because it is enlightening victories and just a few weeks.
I'm sorry, there's been no election. There's been absolutely no election. It is simply misleading to suggest there has.
Yeah, it is not election, but it shows the support of the people. They shows the choice of the people. The people chose between the former Kabul administration and also us. So they joined us, they supported us, they welcomed us. So that is why 200 districts fell to us in just 2 months.